voices crying in chains, silent echoes filled with pain. 19,000 churches gone, but faith still rising, holding on. Can you hear the cry from the broken land, from the wounded hearts? Nigeria, they bleed. People, Nigeria, they bleed. People, they cry. Tears for the ground. Nobody asks why. Over 7,000 souls don't fall. Every single day, we still they call. Churches burning, hope fading fast. Since 2009, the pain don't last. 50,000, maybe more. Heaven they count every single soul. Children without home tonight, mothers praying through the night. Fathers lost no strength to fight. Who go stand for what is right? Stand for love, stand for life. Be answering this time. You can have to wipe their tears. You can calm their fears. Give a hand, don't turn away. Be the light in darkest day. Every little you provide keeps the soul alive. Voices crying in chains, silent echoes filled with pain. 19,000 churches gone, faith still rising, holding in the ashes.
Greetings from here and welcome to VOB. Are we coming out loud?
Yes, Mr. Information Minister.
Okay, thank you, and welcome to Politics Insight on Voice of Biafra Television. And we are sorry for the break in transmission and the technical issues that has delayed us this far. And because in the studio today we have our honorable guest from America, and I will be the one to make the introduction. I will bring in the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, and he will take it over from here. Honorable Prime Minister, His Excellency Heartbroken.Kudos. Come to the show. The floor is yours, sir.
Thank you from here, and greetings, lovers all over the world, Biafrans and friends on Biafrans. So we have our guests in the studio here, and we also have our lobby, Honorable Elias. Honorable Elias, please, you have one to introduce and bring the one and only special guest we have today. Thank you.
Thank you. So I'll just do a brief introduction of the ambassador, and then you and the ambassador will go straight into the interview. So Ambassador, T-Board is one of the most highly respected state
Biafra now our only hope. Biafra now our only hope. Hope for today, hope for tomorrow. No more pain, no more sorrow. Ha! We bring better news, make your head on clear. We get hope, now Biafra we the see ya. Beautiful nation, shining bright justice and fairness. Now the light, Biafra go be one beautiful nation. Every Biafran go enjoy true freedom. Fine, fine country, shining nation. Justice and fair, justice and fair. Everybody equal, one love for rich and poor. Leader of citizens, no different. Justice go speak with confidence. No pressure, no discrimination. Rule of law for the nation. Truth and justice go reign forever. Biafra go get strong and better. Where your home? Biafra. Who be your home? Biafra. Waiting be your country. Biafra. No more suffering and smiling. No more fear, no more hiding. Respect and dignity for all. Every citizen standing tall. Free education, rich university, healthcare for every community. No more dying because no money. Life go better for everybody. Biafra now our only. Biafra now our only hope. Stand up now, make we claim our. Biafra now our destination. Women go deliver safe for hospital. Citizens go get support every month. Better roads go connect every city. Modern railways and airport. Clean water go flow our house. Electric light go shine every night. Security go protect every family. Day and night, everything go right. You fit waka free for midnight. Go your road without fear. Kidnapping and violence disappear. Peace and progress everywhere. Mama and papa go get retirement benefit. Nobody go kill you for Biafra and go free. Now wahala, the person done by for him head. All and gas beneath our ground. Now the people will get the land, go control them. Resources go serve the people. Prosperity go spread for all. Anything we did for our land. Now our citizens go manage them. Development go reach every corner. Nobody go suffer again. No vote buying, no rigging game. Election fair and play. One woman, one vote. Tomorrow, no more pain, no more sorrow. Biafra, our home, our country, our future, our future. Biafra now our only hope. From every village, every city, from homeland to diaspora, hope is rising. Biafra now our only hope. For today, hope for tomorrow. No more pain, no more sorrow. We bring better news, make your head on clear. We get hope, now Biafra we dey see ya. Beautiful nation, shining bright justice and fairness. Now the light.
Biafra go be one beautiful nation.
Every Biafran go enjoy true freedom. Fine, fine country, shining nation. Justice and fairness, justice and fairness. Everybody equal, one love for rich and poor. Leader or citizen, no different, justice go speak with confidence. No discrimination, rule of law for the nation. Truth and justice go reign forever.
Biafra go get strong and better.
Where your home? Who be your home? Waiting be your country. No more suffering and smiling. No more fear, no more hiding. Respect and dignity for all. Every citizen standing tall. Free education, rich university, healthcare for every community.
No more dying,
because no money.
Life go better for everybody.
Biafra now our only hope.
Biafra now our only hope.
Stand up now, make we claim our
Biafra now our destination.
women go deliver safe for hospital. Citizen go get support every month. Better roads go connect every city. Modern railways and airport.
Clean water go flow for housing.
Electric light go shine every night. Security go protect every family.
Day and night.
Everything go right. You fit waka free for midnight. Go your road without fear. Kidnapping and violence disappear. Peace and progress everywhere. Mama and papa go get retirement benefits. Nobody go kill you for Biafra and go free. Now wahala, the person don't buy for him head. Oil and gas beneath our ground. Now the people where get the land go control them. Resources go serve the people. Prosperity go spread for all. Anything we there for our land. Now our citizens go manage them. Development go reach every corner. Nobody go suffer again.
No vote buying.
No rigging game. Election fair and play. One woman, one vote.
One man, one vote.
Your voice go matter every day.
Biafra now our only hope. Biafra now our only hope.
Hope for today,
Hope for tomorrow.
no more pain, no more sorrow.
Biafra now our only hope. Biafra now only hope.
Hope for today, hope for tomorrow. No more pain, no more sorrow. Biafra. Our country, our future. Biafra now our only hope. Oh, no. No. From every village, every city, from homeland to diaspora, hope is rising again. Biafra now our only hope.
Biafra now our only hope.
Hope for today, hope for tomorrow. No more pain, no more sorrow. We bring better news, make you head up clear. We get hope, now Biafra we the sea. Beautiful nation, shining bright justice and fairness. Now the light
Will be one beautiful nation.
every Biafran go enjoy true freedom. Fine country, shining nation. Justice and fairness, justice and fairness. Everybody equal, one love for rich and poor. Lead all cities and nurses go speak with confidence.
No pressure,
No discrimination, rule of law for the nation. Truth and justice go reign forever.
Biafra go get strong and bear.
Where your hope? Who be your hope? Waiting be your country. No more suffering and smiling. No more fear, no more hiding. Respect and dignity for all. Every citizen standing tall. Free education, rich university, healthcare for every community.
No more dying,
Because no money.
life go better for everybody.
Biafra now our only hope.
Biafra now our only hope.
Stand up now, make we claim.
Biafra now our destination.
Women go deliver safe for hospital. Citizens go get support every month. Better roads go connect every city. Modern railways and airport.
Clean water go flow for house.
Electric light go shine every night. Security go protect every family.
Day and night.
Everything go right. You fit waka free for midnight. Go your road without fear. Kidnapping and violence disappear. Peace and progress everywhere. Mama and Papa go get retirement benefits. Nobody go kill you for Biafra and go free. Now wahala, the person don't buy for him head. Oil and gas beneath our ground. And the people we get the land go control them. Resources go serve the people. Prosperity go spread for all. Anything we do for our land. Now our citizens go manage them. Development go reach every corner. Nobody go suffer again.
No vote buying.
No rigging game. Election fair and play. One woman, one vote.
One man, one vote.
Your voice go matter every day.
Biafra now our only hope. Biafra now our only hope.
Hope for today,
Hope for tomorrow.
no more pain, no more sorrow.
Biafra now our only hope.
Hope for today, hope for tomorrow. No more pain, no more sorrow. Biafra. Our country, our future. Biafra now our only hope. No. Oh. No. No. From every village, every city, from homeland to diaspora, hope is rising again. Biafra now our only hope.
Biafra now our only hope.
Hope for today, hope for tomorrow. No more pain, no more sorrow. We bring better news, make your head on clear. We get hope, now Biafra we they see ya. Beautiful nation, shining bright, justice and fairness. Now the light.
Biafra go be one beautiful nation.
Every Biafran go enjoy true freedom. Fine country, shining nation. Justice and fairness. Justice and fairness. Everybody equal, one love for rich and poor. Leader of citizen, no different justice, go speak with confidence.
No pressure,
no discrimination, rule of law for the nation. Truth and justice go reign forever.
Biafra go get strong and better.
Where your home?
Biafra,
who be your home?
Biafra,
Waiting be your country.
Biafra.
No more suffering and smiling, no more fear, no more hiding. Respect and dignity for all. Every citizen standing tall. Free education, rich university, healthcare for every community.
No more dying,
because no money.
Life go better for everybody.
Biafra now our only hope.
Biafra now our only hope.
Stand up now, make we claim our
Biafra now our destination.
women go deliver safe for hospital. Citizen go get support every month. Better roads go connect every city. Modern railways and airport.
Clean water go flow for house.
Electric light go shine every night. Security go protect every family.
Day and night.
Everything go right. You fit waka free for midnight. Go your road without fear. Kidnapping and violence disappear. Peace and progress everywhere. Mama and Papa go tie and benefits. Nobody go kill you for Biafra and go free. Now
Vast armed forces are the largest in all of West Africa. On paper, there should be an absolutely formidable machine. But in reality, they are actively deployed across 2/3 of the country's 36 states all at once. They are stretched to the absolute breaking point. The THEM.FUND, the Global Security Intelligence Group, revealed that massive embezzlement of weapons fund, terrible living conditions for troops, and sheer logistical sabotage have completely gutted the military's ability to actually hold territory. And because of this, a deadly pattern keeps repeating across Borno State. Insurgents attack a remote military base. The soldiers stationed there, widely armed and often with broken equipment, are forced to either flee or be overrun. And when they run, they leave everything behind.
Found to have incited people to violence.
Which laws have been broken? Can I?
Well,
and even more so, which incitement to violence has been done? You know, I appreciate the prior remarks and context regarding different issues in Nigeria. I would say that it's despicable to try to compare me to anything in Rwanda. It truly is disgusting. When have I called to murder one person? I have never once called for anybody to be murdered. I have called for people to be protected.
No,
that the government
Alex,
is not doing their job.
Alex, maybe not directly.
Slaughtered.
Maybe not directly. Maybe not directly calling for revenge attacks, but from what you're telling the people, they get more agitated, and this leads to
defend themselves.
Violence. Yes,
killing.
to defend themselves. But we have the government and security
Did you not
agencies.
protect your own daughter and son from being killed by terrorists? Is that wrong? Is that harmful rhetoric? To protect your families from terrorists? Because it's Christians that were saying to protect themselves? Everybody should protect themselves. And anybody in their right mind, if they are being threatened, if their daughter, mother, father, anybody is being threatened to be killed, it is their right to protect them. If you cannot live in peace and you cannot protect yourself, what country is this? I mean, if you can't live, what is that? Anybody in their right mind would not want their families to be killed. And that's all I call for. If the government is failing to protect you should protect yourself. People who would take your life. There's nothing wrong about that. There's nothing breaking a law about that. There's nothing evil in that. And from my understanding, even in Muslim and Christianity, you should protect yourself from threats. I'm not saying to go and take up arms and go murder the government. I've never called for that. I've never called for anybody to be murdered. I've never called to do anything regarding the government. I said, protect yourselves from people who would threaten your life.
Well, you know,
and there's nothing wrong with that. No law has been broken.
There are also claims that there was a meeting you held with the local population, and after, you know, talking to them, there was a reprisal.
Good morning, Biafrans. Wonderful Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending your location and depending on your own time. We have come back once again today. Our awareness must continue. Our education must as well continue. Our awareness must continue. Our education of the people must as well continue.
As long as we come on air every evening, the whole world must listen. As long as we preach this very gospel, Chukwukika Abiyama must be with us. Therefore, without any further hesitation, we must proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwukika Abiyama who resided in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, Nna nke bi n'eluigwe, ka aha gị dị nsọ, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee all over this very planet that you created. They are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained. Onye pụrụ ime ihe niile that this very gospel be preached and may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. I want to remain in the spirit because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is a death. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day. Chukwabiama believe we're whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to food which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to mankind, to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate, all these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy, because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory and right, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all these we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. Ahadin sosine bigebi rone bigebi. Ise, ise, ise.
Ise, Ise, Ise. Wonderful, wonderful Biafrans. Wonderful people all over the world. Greetings from my location. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location and depending on your time. Depending on your location and depending on your time. I welcome you this morning to this very day's broadcast. My name is Mazi David Nana. You are onto the platform of the questionnaire. I'm reaching you live from my location. Please, as you join me, try as much as possible to share as well. Let other people be part of this broadcast. We are at a critical stage in our restoration. We are at a very important part of Biafran restoration. And we will continue to let our people know what is on board. We must continue to educate the people. We must continue to educate the world. So that is why we are here. Do as well to your presence just in the comment section. Write on the comment section, and we are going to acknowledge your presence. But anywhere that you're watching us from, you are welcome. Thank you so much. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, do well as well to subscribe. Subscribe to the Voice of Biafra YouTube channel. subscribe to the platforms of the Biafran Republic government in exile, the YouTube, the S account. These are areas, places, platforms that you are going to be getting information of what is happening and what the government is doing. You know, information is key. Information is very important. Information plays a very important or integral part of Biafra, of any government, and we must not be left out. As you all understand, we are going to carry our news. Every information about Biafra, don't expect your enemies. Don't expect your enemy to carry that information for you. It is with the Biafran people that we are going to promote everything about Biafra, not the enemy of Biafra. So in these various platforms, you are going to get information across board. Any minister of Brgie handle on social media, either on X, on YouTube, on Facebook, make sure you are following so that you'll be very much informed about what Brgie is doing and what Brgie has done. My gratitude goes to those who have paid the ultimate price. Our eternal leaders, those who are here before us, who have paid the ultimate price. My gratitude goes to them. The likes of Ikonso, the gentle lion that at the cost of those who died at Afaruku Ibeku, those who died at Emele, those who died at Aba High School, the Iguacha massacre, those who died at Mpo, every Biafran that have sacrificed life, that have paid the ultimate price for Biafran restoration, I appreciate every one of them. As a result of their sacrifices, Biafra must be restored. Their death can never be in vain and will never be in vain. So we that are living, we must appreciate their sacrifices. I also appreciate the sacrifices that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Hamadike One, is paying for Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have witnessed the greatest sabotage when it comes to freedom, and he is still standing strong. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have witnessed the greatest betrayals, the greatest of sabotages, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still very strong. I appreciate him. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a wonderful man. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a solid man. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a God-choosing vessel for Biafra freedom. I appreciate him. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have paid the greatest of all prices in this Biafran restoration. He's still standing very strong, so I appreciate him. Mazi Simon Ekwanjoko as well is being held because of Biafra. Because of Biafra, irrespective of the accusation or whatever they have against him. He was never detained before now. Now that he had issues with Biafra, he's fighting for Biafra. That is when they are bringing cases against him. So I appreciate Mazi Simon Ekwanjoko, our former prime minister. I appreciate everyone, the autopilot movement that metamorphosed into the Biafran government in exile. Without them coming at the critical time, we wouldn't have gotten to this stage that we are today. We also appreciate the saboteurs and the betrayers of this movement. Why I appreciate them is that if they never show their true color, we would have thought that, oh, all of us are fighting for Biafra. So because of their betrayal, because of their sabotage, we now understand that a lot of us are not really here for freedom. We understand that a lot of us are here to make money. A lot of us are Nigerian agents. A lot of them, not us. A lot of them are Nigerian agents. So for the singular reason that the Biafran spirit brought them up, pushed them to show their true color, we appreciate them for coming out at the right time. And I want to appreciate every one of you, irrespective. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made us to understand that the time will come when all these sabos, their real color will come out. So if they did not come out at this time, maybe when we got to Biafra with them, it will have been more disastrous. So I appreciate every one of them. And I appreciate you that is supporting. No matter what, you are still supporting the freedom. We are getting there. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. And this morning as well, before we proceed, I want to use the opportunity as well to appeal to Biafrans. Biafrans, you should remember that Biafra is our last resort. If we don't have Biafra, if we don't get Biafra, we are doomed. We are doomed for destruction. We are doomed for annihilation. We are going to be slaves for the rest of our lives. And one thing you should know is the generation of your children can never forgive their fathers for not giving them the desired freedom that they want. That is what I want you to understand as Biafrans. It is very, very important that we fight now so as to enjoy tomorrow. We fight now so that our children can enjoy tomorrow. We fight now so that our generation will be very proud of us. So anywhere that you are listening, and those who will listen later, think about it. Think about a scenario whereby you come to the community of your birth, and they now give you condition on how you are going to live in that community. Think about a scenario where you are now forced to accept a certain religion. Think about a scenario where your daughters are married off. You don't have any consent to give. Think about a scenario where your sons are chased out, or your sons are buried. Think about a scenario whereby you don't have a say, not even in your life. Think about a scenario where the enemy will take over your property. The enemy dictates what happens about your life. That is what awaits Biafrans if we refuse to do the right thing at this time. I thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama that a lot of you that are following the Biafran government in exile, you know why you are here. You understand the situation that we are in. You understand the position that we find ourselves. And you understand that the situation is very, very dicey if we don't do the right thing at this right time, because this is the right time for Biafra to emerge as a free nation. Nothing can stop it, only when you and I join hands together and support the government. Only when you and I do the needful, only then shall Biafra be restored. Only then shall we be free. Only then shall our family, our children rejoice. Only then shall our generation be proud of us. Think about that. And once you think about it, let the thought always guide you towards your actions, towards your decision on this Biafran project. And welcome to today's broadcast. Very, very important. I want to also appreciate our Prime Minister, Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere. Imagine a scenario where we don't have Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere. Imagine a scenario without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, without Mazi Simon Ekwanjoko, without Ogechukwu Nkere. At this critical moment, how many of you, how many of us Biafrans can imagine a scenario whereby we are stuck? They took Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they took Mazi Simon Ekpa, and there are no other person to take that responsibility and that mantle. How would you feel? What will be your reaction? By now, believe you me, anywhere that you are all around the world, the enemies will be looking for us. The killers will be looking for us. The kidnappers will be looking for us. The ritualists will be looking for us. That would have been the position. But we thank Okike that Okike have made provision for everything. that soldier will come, soldier will go. Okike have made everything very, very easy for us. He has imbibed us with the spirit of Biafra. That once one Biafra is not available, he will raise another one to take that mantle and take that responsibility. It is not about how qualified that you are. It is not about the doctorate degree or the PhD degrees that you have. No. It is not about how wealthy, how beautiful, how young or how old that you are. No. It is about what you can bring. Okike have searched your heart and see what you can bring, and see what you can bring, and see what you can produce, and see what you can put in, and see your capacity, and see your capability. Okike chooses you. So when the spirit of Biafra have chosen you, you are chosen indeed, and the Biafran people will be with you. When you have made yourself a vessel to be used by Biafra, the Biafran spirit will come into you. Prime Minister Ogechukwu Nkere made himself available to be used for this very liberation. And he is available. And that is why he's here doing the needful. So if you have the same mindset like Prime Minister Ogechukwu Nkere, you are also choosing in a different way to support and make sure that the fight is won. Having said that, my wonderful Biafran brothers and sisters, it is heartbreaking this morning. It is very, very heartbreaking. Very, very unfortunate and heartbreaking. When you look at the position that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming from, when you listen to the broadcast of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or the broadcast that our leader have made, very, very inspiring, very, very educative, very, very informative, and very, very exposing. Those broadcasts describe the kind of people that we have, both in Biafra land, in diaspora, and in totality of Nigeria. The mindset of some group of people. In one of Shakespeare, William Shakespeare novel called The Macbeth, there is one expression that William Shakespeare uses to make in Macbeth. He said, a friend betrayed, I'm not quoting him right now, a friend betrayed another one. And it was never expected that such thing is going to happen. And do you know how Macbeth or Shakespeare describes it? William Shakespeare said, there is no act, A-C-T, to find the mind's construction on the face. He was, or he is a gentleman whom I have an absolute trust. There is no act to find the mind's construction on the face. There is no act to find the mind's construction on the face. He's a gentleman whom I have an absolute trust. This is unquote right now. What I'm going to say, based on that quote that you heard, it is very, very difficult for you to know my mindset. It is very, very difficult for me to know your mindset. It is only when you act that we can know your mindset, what you have in mind, what you are thinking, and what you are capable of doing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu categorized it and told us that Our people cannot suffer themselves for freedom. They cannot suffer their stomach to be free. They will only prefer to feed themselves for the little time that they are living, rather than being able to feed the generations. Our people are not disciplined enough. Discipline, when it comes, disciplined enough to say no to corruption, to say no to bribery, to say no to evil. They think about the short-term benefit, short-term influence. They think of property. They think of influence. They think of position. They think of money. Our people are very much shallow minded. Everybody is focused on his own. What am I capable of getting from Nigeria? What am I capable of getting from this government? What am I capable of getting from this situation? How is it going to benefit me? That is what our people mindset are. Our leader also made us to understand that we are a very difficult race, a very difficult people to control, to lead. And Obi Anye, the very destructive. Obi ha, the very destructive. And they are very cunning. Very cunning. Our people are very cunning, very destructive, self-centered. Self-centered. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is to be a self-centered man, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be among the richest people in Nigeria today. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu focused on his family, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be one of the greatest and richest men in Nigeria today. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not self-centered. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not for himself. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is for the people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is for the masses. Jailed for you, jailed for me. Committed no crime, yet jailed for you and for me. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a self-centered, self-focusing individual. Rather, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu believes in collectivity, He believes in justice and equity. He believes in rule of law. But unfortunately, our people don't believe on what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu believe in. Most of our people don't believe on what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu believed on. People that followed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu under IPOB, 90% did not believe on the principles and doctrines of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If 90% believed on the doctrines of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot be looking for 100 men. If 90% of the people that followed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu under IPOB believed on the principles and doctrines of our leader, he would not be looking for 100 men. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was looking for 100 men and 100 people, 100 men, people that have the same mindset, people that sacrifice everything sacrificable, people that can give their best, people that can give their all, people that can stand for Biafra. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was looking for. He did not find it in IPOB. He found most of them outside IPOB. Outside IPOB as a group, not as a nation Biafra, because indigenous people of Biafra is also, everybody is an indigenous person of Biafra. But belonging in that umbrella, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was disappointed. None of them were found to be worthy of the responsibility that lies ahead. You come to the intelligentsia, the Igbo intelligentsia. None of them is worthy to stand with the principle of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Only the Biafran masses, being those who are directly and indirectly affected by the Nigerian government calamity and policies against us. These are the people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu found worthy to join him in the Biafran struggle. These are people who find the same mindset with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are the ones who are directly and indirectly affected. They bought this message, it resonates with them. So whenever you see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out today or tomorrow, or whenever you hear anything about Biafra, these are the people that is going to come to protest, going to sit at home, and going to talk about freedom. So whenever you have any kind of call for protest and all the rest of them, it is these people that are directly and indirectly affected that will find you that will be the bedrock of that protest and that agitation for Biafra. It is the same thing when it goes to in diaspora. A lot of Biafrans found it worthy today to join Biafran movement because they are in diaspora. They don't have direct link to Nigeria. They don't have direct access to any kind of mineral resources or any kind of ways they can make money out of Nigeria. So the Biafran issues resonate with them. Most of those in diaspora who have one or two things that they are making out of Nigeria find it difficult, find it very, very difficult to join and free their people out of bondage. So if you are in diaspora and you find yourself in this position, I appreciate you for joining and fighting for Biafra. It is very, very difficult for you to see a Biafran in the homeland associating with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but yet wholeheartedly fighting with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is practically impossible. I repeat, it is practically impossible to see a Biafran associating with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu publicly, not secretly. It is difficult for you to see a Biafran associating with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu publicly, not secretly, and at the same time supporting the policies, being in the same pedestal, being in the same position with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is practically impossible. Both the politicians, the non-politicians, both the masses, both the legal team, everybody that is seen associating with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu publicly can never support the vision of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Never. Why? You ask me. The reason is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a special person. You need to be a special person like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and to stand with him. So anybody that you see publicly telling you about Biafra and is staying with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that person is playing takia. Takia. That person is actively sabotaging what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stands for in the secret. When the Biafran government in exile told Nigerians and told Biafrans that the legal team of our leader can never free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when we continue to preach this gospel to you Biafrans, that the legal team of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not today, not tomorrow, you thought this a propaganda. Some of you thought it's an attack. The chicken have come home to roast. It started with Ifeanyi Ejiofor going to Ejimako, and all of them, check that group from Ifeanyi Ejiofor to whoever, Maxwell and all the rest of the Ifeanyi Nnamdi Ejiofor, all of them are one Nigerianist from A to Z. No one is fighting for Biafra with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No one can support the position of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Biafran restoration project. No one of them. They can only play takia in the presence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They can never support what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu supports. Practically impossible. So Biafrans, don't be deceived. The chicken are coming home to roast. Everything that is done in the secret will certainly come into the open. And that is why they don't want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as I'm talking to you right now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is heartbroken by the actions, by the activities, by the inactions of those who are his legal team. Those Mazi Nnamdi Kanu thought that they are defending him in court are actually promoting one Nigeria behind his back. Those that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu thought are Biafrans, hardcore Biafrans, who have seen his pain, who have seen what he undergone, who had an atom of what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going through in Nigeria? None, none whatsoever is worthy of standing before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and before the enemy and choosing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is not possible. Why? Nigerian government knows the game that they are playing with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for sending him to Sokoto. You will not be surprised. You will not be surprised to hear that the legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are the ones who suggested that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be taken out of Lagos or Abuja and taken to Sokoto, so that they are the ones who will have the only opportunity to use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for their selfish interest the way they want, because not every Biafran will travel from Biafra land to Sokoto to go and meet Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It will only take a hard call to go on that journey and come back safely. So if you are a Biafran and you want to go to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are from the southeast, these people that are lawyers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will vet you. They are going to check your antecedents, your information. What is your stand on Biafra? And if they see that you are a hardcore, they are not going to allow you to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are not going to allow you to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Not ever. They control people who goes to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They control what comes out to the media. They are making money out of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. Biafrans, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is heartbroken in Sokoto prisons as I speak to you right now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu afugo ọba, ọhụsigo anya where he is. The only savior, the only option Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have is Biafra Republic Government in exile. BRGIE. But that option that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has, the lawyers that are making Mazi Nnamdi Kanu their milking cow are preventing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from being knowledgeable of what BRGIE is doing in Washington, D.C. They don't allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to know. They are the ones who are controlling the narrative. That is what they are using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to do. But I want you to understand that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not know this today. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knew this far back in 2 years ago. And that is the reason Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sacked the legal team. The legal team were romancing with the prosecutor, those who are prosecuting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which is the Nigerian state. The legal team are under the control of the Nigerian state. The legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu were having meetings with the Nigerian state on what to do to make it look like they are with Mazi Nnamdi, fighting for. It is quite unfortunate, very, very unfortunate. The legal team are directly and indirectly working with the Nigerian government worked against the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. While they were with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they were having meetings with the Nigerian state secretly, trying to find out a way of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu accepting one Nigeria. When they found out that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a very difficult nut to crack, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when he found out that these are what these people were doing behind his back, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have to sack every one of them. That led to the sack that you see, because the legal team are of practically no use to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Don't think about, oh, the Aloy Ejimako won this case. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was to be paid 1 million. He was to be paid 100 billion. Oh, Abia Court to say this. Federal High Court said that. That is all what was arranged by the Nigerian state to make it look like these people, oh, if you don't make it look like these people are winning us, people will not understand what is happening. But if you make them look like, oh, Ejimako win this case, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be paid this and paid that, oh, they will say yes, Nigerian government is working, the legal team is working, they will be believing on him. Why these people are using that opportunity to advise Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wrongly. They're advising Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wrongly, giving Mazi Nnamdi Kanu false information, what is not actually playing out. That is why Ejimako will tell you Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stop sit at home. Remember, he went to Mba. My brothers and sisters, fellow Biafrans, a lot is happening in Biafran Restoration Project. A lot is happening that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is heartbroken about. And that is why they sent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Sokoto. Every one of them that goes to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Sokoto, they have something that comes into their purse. They are getting money out of the incarceration of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Every one of them. That is why they dampen the spirit of Biafrans by telling you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in high spirit. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is this. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is that. Nigerian government knows all these people. Nigerian government pays all these people for helping them subdue the force of the Biafrans, for not posting the actions, activities, and the great work that Brgie is doing to the face, to the knowledge of Ohamadike one of Biafra land. You know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a no-nonsense man. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sees the right approach, the right way to go, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will certainly follow it. But because they are blanketed him, they are preventing him from knowing what is happening. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is like a man that doesn't know actually what Brgie is doing outside. This is so pathetic. This is so disturbing. And it's by the only special grace of God that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is standing. Because every one of them from A to Z that is telling you about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all of them are actually fighting against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the secret. All of them are the agents of the Nigerian state. All of them from A to Z. A to Z. When I say A to Z, there is no exception. No exception. The 100-man mantra, the 100 men that they are talking about, it is another way of extorting money from Biafrans to enrich themselves. Now, let me come to the reason why I'm telling you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is heartbroken anywhere that he is in Sokoto. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not communicating with the right people who have his own mindset. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not having any communication with Biafran Republic government in exile in a very civil way where he can be able to know what is actually happening in this government. Aloy Ejimako is blanketing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out of it. Nnaemeka Ejiofor is preventing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from knowing. They are only feeding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu what they think is best for their own interest. Because should they let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know what BRGIE is doing, the Nigerian government will question them. The Nigerian government will victimize them. So I want us to know that it is the actions and activities of BRGIE that is going to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Every other person that is going to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, continue to make money out of the situation of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You have seen this news, right? Who is this? Who is this, Biafrans? Is this not one of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu legal team? When did Maswell disappear from the legal team now? Very few months ago. Remember, he was the one who went to Sokoto and told you, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appeal this, appeal that. How can somebody who has a political ambition, how can somebody who supports one Nigeria, how can somebody who wants Nigeria to continue will not come and free somebody and support Biafra and support somebody whose Nigeria is no longer obtainable to him? Tell me how possible is that? How possible can somebody who never supported one Nigeria free a non-one Nigerianist? This is Maxwell Opara. If you can listen to me, if you can hear me, yeah, this my jet is giving me problem. Like Biafrans, I'm still appealing to you. I need to change this laptop. It's still disturbing me. It's disturbing me. Very, very important. So, like I was saying, how can somebody who believes in Nigeria support somebody who does not believe in Nigeria to get out of Nigeria? How? This is Maxwell, right? Maxwell in 2 months ago was telling you, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is injustice against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. How can Gumi be walking free? How can this be happening? How can Meti Ale do this and do that? And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in Sokoto. How do you expect him to file an appeal from Sokoto and all the rest of them? These are people that you expected that are working with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These are people that you are praising. You people were praising them. Oh, they're the aliyahs. Oh, some people were saying Maxwell is doing the right thing. Oh, we support him. Not knowing this mindset of politician. Maxwell did not start nursing that ambition today. He has garnered a lot of influence in Sokoto, in Kaduna, in Abuja, in Lagos. All the Fulani politicians, Maxwell has garnered their support. Fulani, they have known all the Fulanis that can support them for their political ambition. So when they gather money, they now join politics. They made money out of the incarceration of Mazi Kanu, and they are still making money out of incarceration of our leader and the Kanu. If Ejiofor have made his own, Ozokome have made his own, Maxwell has made his own, Aloy Ejimako is making his own, Nnemeka Ejiofor, all of them are making money out of the incarceration of Mazi and the Kanu, and none of them is focused on the Biafran restoration. You can see Aloy Ejimako opposed to Nigeria election today, opposed to Gumi, opposed to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tomorrow, opposed to the election this, election that, opposed to Kwena. So where does he belong to? He belongs in one Nigeria. So how do you expect all these people? How do you expect all these people who are dancing with Nigeria, dancing with Nigerian government, politics and all the rest of them, to now free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and to support any quest of Biafran exit out of Nigeria? It is not possible. And that is why Biafrans, if you want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out of this situation, if you want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out of Nigeria, you must support every action of Biafran government in exile. Ogechukwu Nkere has the key. BRGIE has the key. You must have to share every information that is exposing the enemy. That is the only way we can free ourselves out of this Nigeria, out of this dungeon, out of this situation. That is only way we can free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Outside that, my wonderful Biafrans, it's going to be very, very difficult for us to be free. We understand that in Nigeria, things have fallen apart. The center cannot hold. We understand that. But we, the Biafran people, we must capitalize on the situation in Nigeria. Support BRGIE vigorously so that we are going to be free out of Nigeria. This is Maxwell, one of those who were supporting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who will tell you that self-determination is not a crime. When you ask him now, he tell you, yes, somebody will go there and represent Biafra. When you tell him now, he say, yes, somebody has to be there to represent Biafra. And you tell him, how can the system that has already been porous give you the opportunity to represent Biafra? Look at Enyinea Abaribe. What did Enyinea do? How did Enyinea end? Is Enyinea talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu again? The answer is no, because they are all enveloped under this one useless Nigeria because of the money that they are making. These people are making huge sums of money out of the plight and the condition of the Biafran people, out of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And that is why these people are not trustworthy. That is why going into political positions and political elections, these ones come out. You don't know the ambition of Aloy Ejimako, of Nnameka Ejiofor. That is why they are telling you about 100 men this, 100 men that, making money out of Biafrans. Biafrans, open your eyes. Open your eyes and understand that BRGIE is the only solution to Biafran restoration. Open your eyes and know that most of the people that you see on social media telling you about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the lawyers, all of them from A to Z are one Nigerianist. They are being funded by the Nigerian government. They have money that the Nigerian government sends to them in order to continue to keep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in detention, and as well as to make Biafrans not to react. That is why they tell you Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in high spirit. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in high spirit. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is high upbeat. So that you will not continue to get annoyed that they are quoting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And let me tell you, if these people are not working with Nigerian government, it is practically impossible that they can go to Sokoto every week and come back without any confrontation from the security agencies or people who are trying to intimidate and harass them. Most of the harassment they told you they were experiencing in DSS, it was never a harassment. It was a takia they are playing to make it look like, oh, the Nigerian government don't want to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is an agreement they are having with Nigerian state. So my wonderful Biafran brothers and sisters, all we have now is BRGIE. BRGIE. Nothing more, nothing less. Nothing more, nothing less. This is Maxwell Okpara. He is now asking you for your support to the same one Nigeria. The same one Nigeria that you and I said is not working. Oh. The same one Nigeria that you is not working. This is my Maxwell Okpara. The same one Nigeria is what he's fighting for. The same one Nigeria is what they are fighting for. And he will tell you, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu this, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that. It is very, very unfortunate. Oh. Very, very unfortunate. While all these things are playing out, Biafrans, why these things are playing out, people don't understand the impact, the negative impact that these things is having on our freedom. Because they look at us as people who are not serious. People who are not serious. So with what has happened now, are you going to tell me that Aloy Ejimako is free from political office? That he's not planning his own? Are you going to tell me that Aloy Ejimako is supporting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? These people, they have their ambition. They want to make money out of Nigeria. And they are making money out of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Out of our leader. Incarceration. These people are making money out of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu incarceration. They continue to deceive the people. They continue to deceive the people. Let me play you one of their clips.
All lovers of freedom. Yeah. My name is Nnamdi Jofo. My friend here is Barrister Mandela Umeoborogo. We thank God for guiding us and being with us. We came into the Southeast since on Wednesday till today. Today is the...
They went into the Southeast on Wednesday, canvassing for support, canvassing for money There is no other thing that they went to Southeast to do. These people went to Southeast to go and meet people to be looking for money. They will tell you they want to use money for this. They want to use money for that. But they are conversing for money to use it to run for their various offices. Look at how they are looking. Even when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has sacked all of them are still chucking head into Mazi Nnamdi Kanu issue. Because they know that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu managed to know what is happening outside, all of them are in a very big soup. So they don't want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to why before you see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you have to go through them. You cannot just go to Sokoto and say you want to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's not possible. And if they know that you are a hardcore, you are going to tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu what is happening about Biafran government in Ezra. They are going to blanket you from seeing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is what it is. So I appreciate everyone. Oh, I can see a lot of people here. I see Minister. I don't know whether this is Minister Emenike. Chibo. I don't know whether it's Minister Emenike. But I see you. Enke. Thank you so much. Let me spotlight most of the things. Yes, these people stink like idiots. All of them. Emenike Chibo said, "Hello, madam. Ezbote hello, madam, my brother. Ezbote hello, madam. A lot of evil is happening because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in detention. Our sister Enke said, we need to take drastic measures to get these corrupt people out of the way to our freedom. My sister or my brother, we need to take drastic measures against them indeed, because they are the enemies of our freedom. They are the enemies of our freedom. They are all obedient with Barrister Mrs. Obedient Nki. We need these people to be taking action against. These people who are directly with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, seeing what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is passing through, seeing the level of injustice, seeing the level of deceit that is happening. Yet these people continue to support the detention of our leader, continue to take actions against the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We need to take action against them indeed. Enkesi Chukwu kpọọ ha ọkụ. Oh my God. This is what is happening, my wonderful Biafran brothers and sisters. But the God of Biafra shall continue to mess them. Of course, God is exposing every one of them. You heard what they said they are going to Southeast. What are they going to Southeast to do? To canvass for support, for money? Money ka ha na-achọ, money enweghị ihe ọzọ ha na-achọ. So that they can be living large and big while Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is suffering in detention. If these people want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra to come, actually, they know that Biafran government in Ezra have the key. They understand that Biafran government in Ezra need funding to excel. They understand that, but they can never support. They can never support what Biafran government is doing, because supporting Biafran government is that they are not going to get more funding. Ha agaghị enwetezi ego. They cannot get more funding from people, and they cannot be living large. They will not be buying their properties like they are buying now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have buttered the life of all these barristers, all these lawyers. These people are the greatest problem that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has. All these barristers. Very, very important. So let me play these clips. Let us hear.
Is the third. Today is Sunday, 3rd of May,
Yes.
2026. And we have been on this assignment from Mazi and Kanu round the southeast. We are announcing that we are moving and we are departing the southeast back to. Good afternoon, all lovers of freedom. My name is Nnamdi. My friend here is Barrister Mandela Umeoborogo. We thank God for guiding us and being with us. We came into the southeast since on Wednesday till today. Today is the third. Today is Sunday, 3rd of May, 2026, and we have been on this assignment from Mazi and Kanu round the south. We are now moving and we are departing the southeast back to Abuja, from where we will head up to Sokoto to give reports. This is Anambra State Airport. We came in by Asaba Airport. We're going back to Anambra State Airport. And I want to also state categorically for those who do not have ear, the project is working. The 100-man Divine Project is working. Mama Ngozi in the yard, yeah. Like we said, thank you. God bless.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We don't have much to announce or to say, but we are still on the walk. The 100 men Divine Project is on and is moving as fast as it is. So onye na-ekwete hụ na-emegere onye si ihe anyị na-eme enwe isi. The high Mazi Nnamdi must be set free.
Thank you. The Megasin. Thank you.
Yes, Legacy has been with us since the day we landed till today.
Yes.
Till today.
Thank you.
In fact, is the among the family. Yes.
The Megasin.
And even his sister.
The sister too.
The sister too.
Mami Ifeanyi.
It's wonderful. In fact, the lovers of freedom.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. So anywhere you see Megasin, you see Mami Ifeanyi is part of us.
We are doing things together.
Doing very great.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you people have heard what they said. These people are interested in how much money they are going to make. They are very much interested on how much money they are going to make out of the 100 men. That is why they are telling you 100 men project is this. Because they are getting something. They are getting a lot of millions of naira out of Biafrans. Just like IPOB. Just like IPOB milked a lot of Biafrans out of their hard-earned money. The lawyers, this is now their time. All of them are living large, building infrastructures, building mansions, buying big cars and riding. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ndị asị gị na anụ ọgụ for Biafra. My wonderful Biafran brothers and sisters. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is heartbroken in detention. I want you to understand that. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, is heartbroken. Ịma ihe wụ na obi agbawala nwoke mmadụ. Ọ bụrụ na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ma na otu a ka ọ ga-esi wee dị. Amara m ma ọ ga-ekweta ka ọ bịa nụọ ọgụ Biafra because the sabotage is too much. Gwanụ m ihe Maswell ga na-ekwu gbasara Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ị ga-ekwute okwu Biafra n'isi Maswell? Somebody that is fighting for Nigeria. How can you now talk Biafra before him? These are people who don't have conscience. They don't have conscience at all. They don't have conscience. All their conscience lies on their money, on money. As long as it's what will bring money to them. That is what their focus is. That is their focus. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is heartbroken in detention. I want Biafrans to know this is just the situation, and just want to bring it to the knowledge of every Biafran for you to understand that Obukwahain and Daku, Obuhain and Daku, Adi Amama, all these people are on their own. They are one Nigerianists, all of them, and they are fighting for Nigeria, for one Nigeria. This election time now, Maxwell have told you that this is where he belonged. Aloy Ejimako cannot tell. They cannot tell you because they are still in one Nigeria. None of them can be able to stand what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is standing. None of them can put their asses together and support Biafra. It is not possible. He has made money out of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. So that money he's channeling it to win an election because they know that election in Nigeria is capital intensive. Ego ka eji win election. So o butego nke ya. Ndị a nọzie na-ebute nke ya 100 men. Ndị 100 men na ndị 100 women. Ekenekwa m unu jisikwa n'ike. Unu jisi n'ike. Mana one thing anyị ga-aghọta is that okwu Chineke ga-abịarịla na mmezu. The will of God will always come to pass. The will of God. Akụfecha, ọ ga-adakwara nwa awọ. Everything at the end of this process, Biafra will also be restored. And all these people, believe you me, all these people will regret every action they took against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and against Biafra. They are going to regret it, all of them. Unless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu didn't come out alive. That is the only way they can go scot-free. Every one of them. Unless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not make it out alive. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must come out alive. Only then, they will, even at that, they can never go scot-free. Even at that, they can never go scot-free. They can never go scot-free. Because the continued detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is very worrisome. Very, very worrisome. These people, when you call for protest, you will not see them. When you see what should free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they will not support it. So, if they see what will free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are not going to support it. They will rather fight it. Emehasege, they are fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, Onyendu is upbeat. Oh, the big elephant in the house. Oh, the tiger in the room. Oh, the lion in the mosque. The this, the that. They praise Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They say all manner of things. But in their innermost heart, they attack every action they release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These people are evil. So Biafrans, because I'm so surprised. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is passing through in that evil contraption. These are the people. All of them, including the governors, are giving these people money. The Nigerian governors in Biafra land. These people are under their payroll because they see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu directly. So, oh, they will tell him, Mazi, they know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And that is why they can never allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to speak with people outside. To speak with people outside, they can never allow Mazi to do that. So please, if you want to make your comment, click the please join me on the studio and make your contribution, because it's really it has really angered me, man. Seeing what is happening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the people that he trusted, the people that he believed on, the people that he supposedly think that they are fighting with him, have now turned to be his enemies. One Nigerian is all of them. It is only Biafran government in Ezra that can free our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is only what we are doing. That is why we say continue to support our government. Very, very important.
Fine project is on. And is moving as fast as it is. So onye na-ekweteghị na-eme gịnị? Ekwete. Onye si ihe anyị na-eme enweghị isi.
Thank you.
Must be
free.
Set free.
Thank you. Thank you. The magazine. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
Legacy has been with us since the day we landed till today.
Yes.
Till today.
Thank you.
In fact, is the among the family.
Yeah.
Yes.
The magazine.
And even his sister.
The sister too.
The sister. Too.
Mami Fine.
Mami Fine. It's wonderful. In fact, the lovers of
they're everywhere. There's quality everywhere.
They're everywhere. So anywhere you see magazines, you see, Mami Fine is part of us.
We are doing things together.
Great.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Good afternoon, all lovers of freedom. My name is Nnamdi. My friend here is Barrister Mandela. We thank God for guiding us and being with us. We came into the Southeast since on Wednesday till today. Today is the third.
So join me on the studio if you want to make your contribution. Join me on the studio if you want to make your contribution. And yes, thank you so much for that reminder. Thank you so much, my brother. Let me spotlight what you just said. Nazi styles. Thank you for reminding me. You know, Biafran should be very much aware. It is no longer news that Biafran Republic government in exile is the government that is in charge of Biafran liberation. Not only that, is the government that American government recognizes. It is the only government that Washington, D.C. know that is fighting for the freedom of the Biafran people. So when all these Nigerian politicians who are Biafran lawyers, after all these shenanigans, no matter what they are doing to make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have any conversation or any agreement with Nigeria, it can never be possible. The only agreement about Biafra with Nigeria is the only agreement that is negotiated with Nigeria, United States of America, and Biafran Republic government in Ezra. That is the only agreement that is valid and acceptable by the Biafran people. Every other agreement is null and void. Without Brgie and US government, nothing is going to work. Nothing is going to happen. You know, our former Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpanjoku, made a very, will I say is a mistake for making the pronouncement of Finland. Because he trusted on Finland. Look at what Finland have done to our Prime Minister. Who trusted them? Finland ignored every trust. They threw it to the trash can and trash bin and persecuted our former Prime Minister. They are still persecuting him. When even the Prime Minister said he's going to bring Finland to Biafra. All those broadcasts. Finland did not see that we so much value them, we so much respected them. Now anything of Finland, no longer Finland, it is United States of America, the leader of the free world. That is the only country that can negotiate with Nigeria and Biafran government in exile, because now the Biafran government in exile have offered a lot of incentives to the American government in exchange for Biafran recognition. So yes, no negotiation with Nigeria and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when Biafran people are not in charge, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot negotiate Biafra from prison. Why are we free? It is us. He must negotiate when he is free, and now that he is not free, any negotiation with Nigeria has to be done by Biafran government in exile, and as well as the American government in present to sign that agreement and solidify it. That's the only agreement that is acceptable by the Biafran people. So join me on the studio and make your contribution. Join me on the studio and make your contribution, Biafran. Very, very important. So all these people that you see here, these are the enemies of Biafra. All of them, they are the enemies of Biafra. Okay? These people are not fighting for Biafra. They are not fighting for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are fighting for position in Nigeria. They are fighting for political office in Nigeria. That is why our leader is in detention till tomorrow. Join me on the studio and make your contribution. Biafra is our only hope.
Our only hope. Yes. Hope for today, hope for tomorrow. No more pain, no more sorrow. We bring better news, make your head on clear. We get hope, now Biafra we dey see ya. Beautiful nation, shining bright justice and fairness. Now the light, Biafra go be one nation. Every Biafran go enjoy true freedom. Find country, action, justice and fairness. Justice and fairness. need all citizens.
Me and make your contribution because we are not going to stay very long. I just have like 10 minutes because our minister Betty is live and I want Biafrans as well, to join her. I want Biafrans to join her. We are going to round up now. So I want to really appreciate every one of you. Please, I still make this appeal. This laptop is old. It's Windows 7. I'm appealing to Biafrans. I need a new laptop. Bikonu. Ị nwere ike gotere m ya, send ara m ya. Laptop ga-enwe 12 windows, nwere capacity iji wee na-ebu videos, and there are other features that I'll be using while I'm online. Because on the capacity, I will not be asking. It's just an appeal to Biafra. Very much appreciate it if that is done. You can as well support, because I've already made an estimate on that, and I got 45,000 Mozambique money. But when you convert it to a gemma, it goes to 600 a gemma. 600 a gemma is what I need to change this laptop so that I have a better laptop, functioning and very good as well. So, because Biafrans, I know you people can for me. Please, I really appreciate that. Mazi, I don't know whether this is my minister, Emenika. I don't know. If you can answer me, sir. So thank you so much for being part of this broadcast. Please, if you want to be part, to support me or to give me the laptop, you can as well send a message to my WhatsApp toward this number that you see on the screen. It was with the number that is on the screen. +258 87 592 392. +258 87 569 392. Page on WhatsApp only. Or you can go to my X account, X, and drop message for me if you want to be at least to support in this laptop. Because any dream ya, ayoka na yomo Biafra. Bikonu. I will appreciate that. At least can I nnọkọta online. The thing I just off. Ọnọkọta off. Ọnọkọta ọgwa m mgbe m ga-ekwu okwu na mgbe m na-agaghị ekwu okwu. All the very, very disturbing to me. Very, very unfortunate. And one thing is that our government cannot do everything. Our government need money for lobbying, for attorney, for defense in our land, for logistics, for feeding. A lot is happening. That is why it's very, very uncalled for me to ask the government if they can, subsidize it for me. Bikonu. Ayokannayo. And invite to my channel. Please do so as well. Thank you, Mazi Chukuma. Thank you so much. Do so as well to help me. Do well to help me subscribe to my channel as well. Very, very important. Biafra, continue to support our freedom. I want us to know that Mazi Simon Ekpanjoku, our former prime minister, it is the same thing that our government is doing that is going to free him. So our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Anybody telling you otherwise is the enemy of Biafra. And let us, another thing, please, this is a reminder to Biafrans. Don't always go to make comment on all saboteurs platforms. Just let us focus on what our government is doing. Very, very important. That thing that our government is doing. You see, AI is moving with speed. The dignitaries that are coming to our platform, Voice of Biafra, radio and television, we should be sharing those. We should be getting posts, messages concerning what is being done. You see, Ndị be anyị si na ihe agba n'aka adịghị eji enyo ele ya. Adịrị eji enyo ele ihe agba n'aka. The wristwatch you are wearing in your hand, you don't need to use mirror to be like, is this wristwatch? No. If you want to know about the government, go to biafrarepublicgovernment.org. That sees it all. And you will know every information that you need to know about BRGIE. Because everything that BRGIE is doing is on social media. It is not hidden. So you can now confirm where your money is going to. They are using it judiciously. Not in the audio money. They tell you that, oh, tomorrow, airline is going to take you to Nigeria. Next tomorrow, they tell you, blow whistle, man will disappear. The next day, they tell you, oh, we are in USB. Next tomorrow, they tell you, oh, now we get to Brgie. Ngozi is now claiming she is the owner of BRGIE. Ona anokwa. Ema na-claim or na-claim. Mekwana ihe ndị BRGIE na-eme. You can't do it. You know, na-agbara kpọrọkpọrọ ka mkpụrụ ihe nwa. You know? So all these people are distractors. Let us not allow them to distract us. Let us focus on the journey ahead. Biafra Restoration Project. Let us be focused. And the only way we can remain focused is to leave all this propaganda that we are seeing on social media. You had Mike in rubbish out of his mouth. Okay? Because Mike Arnold is like Rene Omokri. Okay? We cannot compare, we can never compare Dr. Michael Rubin with Mike Arnold. No. Mike Arnold is a nobody. He was a former Blanco mayor. You know, he's trying to garner more views, garner more people for his non-governmental organization that he's running. And he feels that he can use Biafra to do that. We are more than that. So let us not focus on that shenanigan, on that their propaganda on social media. We must be focused on what we are doing. Just like Michael Rubin told us. He said he's not going to comment on internal misunderstanding that we have. We must have to focus on our journey, on our destination, and that is Biafra. Forget every other distraction here and there. It is not healthy for us. So let us focus. Continue to support our government. Continue to, share our messages. It is going wide. And it is as a result of the message that we are sending out on social media that is making the world to speak about the atrocity that is being committed against people in Nigeria. So, Mandela election or Mandela Menka, what we are going to promise them, which I know this time around, our government is going to make sure, I said, our government must make sure that election did not hold in Biafra land. Peter Obi and his likes and Maswell and Ndoti, ha ga-afụ nke tọrọ Biati, because these people are playing takia to us, and we must show them that this time around it's no longer going to work. So thank you so much, Biafrans, for all that you are doing. Continue to support our freedom. Subscribe to my channel and support me in my appeal to have a very good and better laptop for more broadcasting. I want to appreciate our Prime Minister, His Excellency Honorable Ogechukwu Nkere. Thank you so much, sir, for what you are doing for the people. And my Information Minister, Mazi I appreciate you, sir. Email and Chineke, Jisike, the cocoon them of our time. And I appreciate every one of you that is part of this government. Every one of you, irrespective of where you are joining from, irrespective of how you are supporting, as long as you support BRGIE, you are Mwachineke. You are a hardcore. I appreciate you, and I pray that the spirit of Biafra will continue to guide, protect, direct each and every one of us. No harm shall befall us. Nigeria can never happen for us, can never happen to us. Rather, what will happen to us is Biafra. I wish all of you Biafra. I wish every one of us Biafra. Ndewo no much and goodbye from here.
We get hope, now Biafra we dey see beautiful nation, shining bright justice and fairness, now the light.
Biafra go be one beautiful nation.
Every Biafran go enjoy true freedom. Fine, fine country, nation, justice and fairness, justice and fairness. Everybody equal, one love for rich and poor. Leader or citizen, no different, justice go speak with confidence. No pressure, no discrimination, rule of law for the nation. Truth and justice go reign forever.
Biafra go get strong and big.
Your hope, who be your hope? Waiting be your country. No more suffering and smiling, no more fear, no more hiding. Respect and dignity for all. Every citizen standing tall. Free education, rich university, healthcare for every community.
No more dying,
because no money.
Life go better for everybody.
Biafra now our only hope.
Biafra now our only hope.
Stand up now, make we claim
Biafra now our destination.
Women go deliver safe for hospital. Citizen go get support every month. Better roads go connect every city. Modern railways and airport. Electric light shine every night. Security go protect every family.
Day and night.
Everything go right. You feel back free for midnight. Go your road without fear. Kidnapping and violence disappear. Peace and progress everywhere. Mama and papa go get retirement benefits. Nobody go kill you for Biafra and go free. Now wahala. The person don't buy for him head. Oil and gas beneath our ground. And the people will get the land go plan. Resources go serve the people. Prosperity go spread for all. Anything we do for our land. Now our citizens go manage them. Development go reach every corner. Nobody go suffer again. No rigging gate. Election fair and play. One woman vote. Your voice go matter every day.
Biafra now our only hope. Biafra now our only hope.
Hope for today.
Hope for tomorrow.
No more pain, no more sorrow.
Biafra now our only hope. Biafra now our only hope.
Hope for today.
Hope for tomorrow.
Hope for tomorrow.